Greetings, prospective OLLI students. My name is George Breslauer. I'm a professor at UC Berkeley, specialist in Soviet and post-Soviet politics and foreign relations. I'll be offering an OLLI course this spring simply called Vladimir Putin. The course will be biographical. We'll look at Putin's personality formation during the first 2 decades of his life. Then we'll look at his training and behavior in the KGB. And then we'll look at him as a public administrator behind the scenes in the 1990s in Leningrad and Moscow. And then we'll look at his behavior as president over the course of the last 24 years. All along, we'll be trying to understand to what extent his behavior as president is a product of the basic personality formed in his first 2 decades, or a product of the training that he received as a KGB agent, or a reaction to circumstances that he faced at home and abroad while he's been president over the last 24 years. And we'll be sifting through the evidence for these possible explanations with an eye to 2 dominant images of Putin that you find in the Western media. One is an image of a somewhat demonic Russian imperialist, and the other is an image of a somewhat rational, aggrieved statesman. Now, I personally believe that both of these are true, and the interesting thing is to look at the circumstances under which one or the other side of his personality comes to the fore in reaction to those circumstances, and to what extent that is a product of his basic personality or his KGB personality, the 2 of which could, of course, be synergistic. The course will consist of 6 sessions of 2 hours each with a 10-minute break between each hour. It's going to come all the way up to the present. The final session will be entirely devoted to the war in Ukraine, what caused it, the consequences of it, and what the state of play is at this point, and what Putin may be thinking, or may have been thinking. I'll be relying for the evidence that I'm going to sort through here on a massive new biography of Putin that came out in 2022 by a man named Philip Short. It's, to my mind, the best biography of Putin out there. It's based upon huge numbers of interviews and new documents. And it has the virtue also of coming up all the way through the invasion and the first 6 months of the war in Ukraine, so that it is quite contemporary as well. I look forward to offering this course to you, and I hope you'll enjoy it and come away with a greater appreciation of what makes Putin tick. Thank you.